One hell of a way to start the day. TD, talk to the people.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking them all? Ay, ay, walking the door. You know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on. You don't want problems, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on my to it. You already know I ain't finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends. Ay, you when I touching the can. Ay, putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is. Ay, switching the moves, no number two, I came in to win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, if it got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast, but wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, and diesel, shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat.
It is this time, once again, to welcome y'all to the upper room. You see it. You see what time it is. I'd like to welcome you all to hell. So as you get in this building today, allow the powerful niggatry to use you. You saw it today. Panthers versus the Bears. The Carolina Panthers. We laid down today 53 dead bodies. 53. It never ends, do it? Y'all gonna get sick and tired of this organ music after a while. Let me tell you, man. The little bit of nerves that I do have left as a Panther fan is dwindling. It's getting to the point now where you allow these boys to put up 20 points in the second quarter. 20. Before I look around, it was 36-10, and I just said to myself, we're not even competitive in this game at some point in time. We're not even competitive. At some point in time, I thought that our great Canales, our illustrious leader, would save us with better play calling. At some point in time, let me tell you something, man. This team is so toxic. I went to church. By the time I got out of church, I was cussing. I ain't stepped foot out the church door a good hour, and I was cussing. And of course, by the time as the illustrious Bryce Young got into the game, I was done. That's where we at right now with this entire season. I have gotten so far outside of myself. I just can't take being a Panther fan anymore. The toxicity is through the roof. Now, you're gonna have some stupid cats come in here and say, put Bryce in. Let Bryce come on back because he made a good pass here and there. They forgot how we even got into this situation in the first place. You was in this position because your number one overall quarterback wasn't shit. I'm gonna be nice today. I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna let y'all tell me how y'all feel about this loss. Because I'm so sick and tired of going through this week in and week out with this team that just don't seem to understand. First of all, the defense today didn't give us a damn thing. But I fully expected terrible defensive play because of how bad we're outmatched, we're out schemed. You don't got players to put within side of the scheme, so it's a mess. I'm just here to tell you guys this. This shit that we call Panther football is a clown show. It's a clown show. Every week, I feel like they're organ right now. I really do feel like if this wasn't a clear indication our season is over, everybody come on out here. We're 1-4 now. We are 1-4 now. It's officially just about the nail in the coffin. You got 3 more losses before Ronnie owed me money. So I saw Ronnie in the chat. Ronnie, you might need to be the first motherfucker up here trying to figure out what happened. I'm just saying. I have gotten to the point now where I might be doing other stuff on Sundays now. Next week, we got the Atlanta Falcons. And I just might be out of town. So my heart can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. It's only a matter of time before one of us as fans snap. I'm going to look and see if they got Canales at the podium or somebody at the podium. We're going to see what these cats had to say about this loss today. Like I said, 20 unanswered points in the second quarter is unheard of. I'm getting to the point now, I'm running out of excuses. I got no excuses for these boys. It's this bad. I'm not even going to do a show tomorrow about this shit, man. You know why? Because who gives a fuck anymore? Who gives a fuck anymore? I'm getting to that point now. That's where I'm at now. Who gives a flying fuck anymore? Tired of these niggas, man. First and foremost, we could get this press conference going up. We can see what these boys talking about and see if they were able to come up with something over here. So I'm gonna share this. Here we go.
Their defense was fantastic, but we have to attack there because the more we out there, it's just over and over. We did ball today, and it gets
Let's see what these cats say.
swing right there. And again, just right back. Their defense was fantastic.
Oh, there go Michael Williams coming out of the woodworks. Talking about Atlanta gonna beat our ass. You see? You see what I gotta put up with?
Out there,
You see?
just over and over. We did ball today, and it gets.
I'm already tired of this shit, man.
That's happening live.
All right, so we got it coming in right here. Canales at the podium.
Getting Andy out of there, protecting him, and that.
Well, I'll be damned. Now the speed want to be regular. There we go.
Situation, and then giving Bryce a chance to get out there and play football.
Now let's go back and hear what he had to say from the start. Here we go.
Their defense was fantastic, but we have to attack there because the more we out there, it's just over and over. We did ball today, and it gets. That's.
The man said, "Go ahead, Canales, and tell everybody Bryce will be starting again." Macho Man, that seems like what's gonna be happening.
We can shore up and just attacking another week. So.
And the decision to play Bryce.
Just saw it as an opportunity there. We had a couple of injuries on the offensive line, and again, just like wanting to get extending plays, finding some complete fantastic. So, it's a hard situation, but at that point, it was just like, okay, something that where I wanted to get Andy out.
This shit here is ridiculous. Y'all hold on. Technical difficulties with old line ass Canales.
Like JC's got a ball in his hands. I'd love to turn that into points right there. But I thought he settled in and just, played good football. And that's what they're expecting of him. I know a lot of those guys on that staff. I see this team continuing to improve weekly, and they came out and they played hard again and gave us a great challenge, and we were not up to the challenge today. We were up to the challenge mentally, but it didn't turn out that way, So I got to tip my cap to the Bears and that staff for just continuing to push forward and really get to the heart and soul of their core, their scheme, and just the way that they play hard.
On their first touchdown, was there a coverage bust, or did JC just get caught up in the pick?
I don't know that. Yeah, I'm not. I haven't seen the film. So
David asked you a question kind of like this last week, but are the injuries on defense just kind of getting to a point where it's hard to keep you all head above water?
We got to deal with what we have. So I'll have more information after we look at it and evaluate it. But this is a contact sport, and the thing I have to say is our guys play the game right, and they play it hard and physical, and they're looking to hit and finish these tackles, and they're playing with such great effort. You put yourself in situations where you can be vulnerable, and I always go into the games and I'm just hoping like that we can play this style, and you always you hate when it happens, but it's a part of our game, but again, like I said last week with Josie and Shaq, it's guys playing the game the right way, the way it's supposed to be played, and we have to continue to do that. Good. All right, thank you.
Can we go that way?
Yeah. Well, we got our asses handed to us today. Brother Canales basically come up here and tell us it's a contact sport. You should expect injuries. Uh, yeah. Um, Kendall the GOAT. Did you miss the Bryce sighting today? Hold on, GOAT. You going in and out. You going in and out, GOAT. Find a good spot for your phone, GOAT. Can't understand you. What's that? There you go. Yeah, you did tell us. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't long either. It was only 2 games. Mm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now it matters now, but it didn't matter to them boys before because all they wanted to see was touchdown. But when you can't stop nobody now, the logic that we was trying to put out to them boys then, we were saying, no, you build your defense, you keep your young pieces, and make sure that you go out there and you be competitive every game. No, we want to see touchdowns. Okay, well, look what you got now. Shit, Joseph Jewell didn't even play. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
You can't score. And you're not gonna be in shootouts with nobody around here.
Well, it's obvious as day right now what you need to do. On the defensive side of the football, you need to go get you a star. Right
Got to.
now, right now, it's clear as day. Like, if you put emotional logic over what you need to do football right now, you need to have somebody that you can claim as the guy that can come out here and get you, like I said, pivotal moments in the game where they can stop somebody. You need that. Whether it's a tackle or edge rusher, you need to go in there and solidify that with that first round pick. Sorry. I know it's not the sexy
Hey,
pick for everybody, and I know
thank you.
it's not going to be the touchdown scoring pick for y'all, but I'm telling y'all right now, that's the smartest thing you can do. But looking at this team right here, and looking at what's going on with them throwing Bryce back in there, them boys going after a quarterback at the top of that draft.
I can't sit there and say right here going into
That's
week
what they could do.
6 that I can't say that. I can't say that. Just like the commentator said, this guy's gonna be a good quarterback one day. Blah, 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 blah. People, you still got believers that this dude can play quarterback on the NFL level. You still got believers, man.
Man, look,
You may have
I
people.
saw
I
somebody
mean, do you
saying
do you do you
Bryce
do
made a
you hear the
good pass.
frustration?
Keep him in for the rest
That's
of the
that's that's
year.
that that that
I
that, that
said,
God
look at
damn
this
it.
shit right here.
That's what I'm saying right there. You still have believers that, and as long as we sit there and okay, elephant in the room, elephant in the room, and I told you, get him the fuck when you pulled him and benched him, get him the fuck out of it. I told y'all that. I told you, I told you, I told you, I told. I hate to even, I hate to say I told you. I hate to say I told. My head is hurting right now, bro. My head hurting right now. You understand what I'm saying? To everybody in the chat, to everybody listening, I'm sorry. The monotone is like it is because my head is hurting right now because the future is coming to me right now, just like a crystal ball. They said it. They must have said it on the commentator said it. You understand? There's people out there that have not given up on this kid. They talking about the young quarterbacks coming into the league since 2020, 2019 or something like that. You know what I mean? That these classes now. So what happened between that 3 year gap that a kid can't come out and start playing? Why is there outliers like C.J. Stroud, Jaden Daniels, and people like that? Why these young guys that's getting picked in the top 5 and stuff now because of the Bryce Youngs and maybe you know a couple other cats who obviously was not ready to step into the role day one. Now everybody can't do it. You see what I'm saying? That's why they keep feeding y'all that national narrative. Cause one motherfucker failed that wasn't supposed to fail, and now they have to eat their words. They say, "Oh no, you just ain't supposed to throw the guy out there like that." Carolina didn't have the prerequisite pieces to throw him out there like that. He could not be throwed out like that, Q. You understand what I'm saying? He'll never be ready to be throwed out like that unless you have a ready-made team. Unless you have a ready-made team full of gold jackets. You see what I'm saying? Or future gold jackets. He cannot play this game at that level. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So if we're gonna sit here as the Carolina Panthers and try to do that for this kid here, or end up bringing him back at some point next year, we're gonna be sitting here next year with our damn head hurting every fucking Sunday once again, yet another year, fucking with this motherfucker here. And then you know what I mean too? They're not gonna go. They're gonna go get that defensive piece, maybe go get another weapon. Go get the fourth in a row, the fourth wide receiver. The fourth wide receiver. Do you hear what I'm saying? Go get the damn fourth wide receiver and pass up the defensive piece again.
Mhm. I'm
Could
gonna
be
be
something
real
that
with you.
happen.
I'm gonna be real with you. Like I said, I just now dropped a bunch of videos that I'm getting ready to debut on the NCAA channel. But there's a guy that's gonna be sitting at the top of this draft that we need to go get as an outside linebacker edge rusher. And we need to go ahead and take our first whatever pick we got. top 5 pick that we're gonna have, and go ahead and get Jack Sawyer. I know you saying to yourself, why Jack Sawyer? He is only the number 1 edge rusher in this entire draft over Pierce, that everybody likes, over Princely, who was the second best from Ole Miss, over JT Tomalu, which is his running mate from Ohio State, over Jordan Birch from Oregon. If you need a guy that's gonna come out here and be your JJ Watt, your TJ Watt, your Bosa, 6'5", 260. And when I tell you this boy right here, I went back and watched a film on him yesterday, and how disruptive this motherfucker is off the charts. It's off the charts, man. If you want somebody that you could commit your defense and give the defensive side of the ball to, a guy that can, when I tell you he is a dominant run stopper, edge setter, dominant. You go ahead and you get this guy right here with your top pick, solidify that defensive side on that line. Either that or you go get you a tackle. I prefer to get Jack Sawyer and let somebody come out here and set the edge. Look at that. Justin Long said it right there. He dominated our offensive line yesterday, bro. That motherfucker was a dom. I look at that son bitch yesterday, man. And every time I look, he was jumping off the screen, man. When I talk about tackles for loss, disruptive, a force in the backfield, they got this guy right here is the number 1 edge rusher. The number 1 edge rusher in all of college football right now. He got safety numbers at tackles. So I'm just telling you right now, if you want a guy that's going to be able to clean this thing up right away, it's a start. You get Jack Sawyer, then you turn around, and some way, some point in time at that second round or that third round pick, you go get you somebody else that could come around here. I think you need to double up at edge rushers. That's just my honest opinion. You need to double up at outside linebacker edge rusher.
So that's gonna require trading back then, like the real
No, no,
AT&T said.
no, no,
No,
no,
well,
no.
that first
Pump
round,
your
if
brakes.
somebody give
Go.
you a haul,
If you just listen, pump your brakes. Because let's not sit here and pretend like right now we don't sit in the second round where you can get another edge rusher right then and there to solidify your line on both sides. It's gonna take a little bit of committing to do. It's gonna take some patience to do. But without making any wild trades or trading back, right now you can do that. And you can get 2 good guys. You can get Jack Sawyer, you can turn around and get a D tackle to go along with that son bitch, man. If you haven't noticed anything yesterday, I took my time and I watched these boys play yesterday, and it was awesome football from a lot of these guys, man. I,
bunch of
I
upsets.
It was a bunch of upsets. There was 4 different upsets yesterday.
Five, 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 five.
Once I saw Vanderbilt take them boys out, I said, "Oh my
Yes,
God."
sir. Yes, sir. And they got a good linebacker too over there in Vanderbilt. They got a good linebacker. I never watched. I'm gonna start keying in on them a little bit more. Watch that linebacker over there. They got a good linebacker over there. I don't think he'll be top, but that boy's good not unless he start rising like a motherfucker. But I seen a lot out of him yesterday.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the tackle class is magnificent as well. Um, for this next draft coming up too, because you got Deion Walker, you got Walter Nolan, Ole Miss, Mason Graham. You got them the
Graham,
top
yeah.
3. Like if you want to go Mason Graham and then get an edge rusher later, I wouldn't be mad at that either. Anyway it go, you're gonna have to pick somebody because you first of all, you need to be able to control the line of scrimmage. Clearly we couldn't do that. Couldn't do that today. You can't control the line of scrimmage. And then on top of that, you got 0 linebackers. You got 0. So you're gonna have to at least spend at least your first 4 picks solidifying your front 7. Your first four picks. Notice I said
Hmm.
four picks. That's just how deep it is. Cause Shaq Thompson is gonna be a free agent next year. I doubt they bring that motherfucker back.
Not less for veteran presence. Not less for a veteran presence. For a veteran presence, because they know they're gonna have to start all young guys. Not unless you're gonna just commit to doing that. If you're gonna commit to just saying rebuild, start the young guys, rebuild, rebuild. That's. I hate to say the dirty word, but it is what it is.
Look, we can't stop a fly. You need a
Mm-hmm.
dominant edge rusher, a dominant tackle, and you need at least one good linebacker out this draft. That's three positions you absolutely need to be able to come out next year, and because it's gonna take a year or two for them to manifest,
Mm-hmm.
but at
Mm-hmm.
least have that athleticism with them boys out there. You're going to need that immediately. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if the Carolina Panthers don't seek to try to build this defense and they go quarterback with that
Mm-hmm.
first pick,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to be in a world of trouble because this problem right here that you've seen today will be all next year if you don't go and solidify that defense. This is going to be a problem all over again.
All over.
If you rush and get impatient and jump your ass up there to go get that quarterback. Now, granted, I always say if you're going to get a quarterback, there's only two in this entire draft you look at, and that's Shador Sanders and Quinn Ewers. If you don't get one of them guys, focus on your fucking defense. Because whoever you get at quarterback is still going to probably sit behind Andy anyway.
Yeah. Well.
Because they don't learn from this Bryce Young experiment. If you jump up there and go get a quarterback, they're not going to start him right away.
Well, I told you guys that it was when people came to me and was talking that hot garbage. I just want to see touchdowns and this and that, right? So you sacrifice the defense to get touchdowns, right? You sacrifice the defense to go spin out there to go spin up for offense. Telling people that you could be in a win now mode. Like, whoa. I told people we're not in win now mode, Q. We're not in win now mode. How can you be in win now mode with the way this roster is constructed? There's no way you could be in win now mode.
Well, go.
So
They
you
thought
go
that they was in win now mode because their GM went up to the podium and said that we're not rebuilding. We're flipping the roster. He want dogs. That's why they thought that they was
yeah, yeah,
not
yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
your
yeah.
GM lied to your
Yeah, yeah,
face.
yeah, 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 yeah. And I tried to tell them that once again.
Yeah.
And we showed them a film. We showed them a film where your GM was up there and your system GM was up there, and they talked around each other. They spent the narrative, and they just kept spinning and talking and spinning and talking, and then acting like they were frustrated when the press asked them certain questions and things like that. And then they
Hmm.
double talk themselves into a corner and all kinds of stuff, and nobody caught it because guess what they did after that? Q. They put out another damn hype video. They put out another damn hype video, like, and people said, "Oh my god," you know what I'm saying? And every trash ass player they sign off somebody else's practice squad, they're gonna be so damn good over here, right?
Hmm.
Every time you see that every week you see them bring in a trash ass player, motherfuckers say they're gonna be no some good over here. Y'all, we need players, impact players, generational talent, things like that. Top guys, first round guys on this team. The only way you could do that is build it through the draft. It's no quick fixes around this motherfucker. It's no only person and Q, you seen it, you seen it, you seen it. All these
Hmm.
reclamation product quarterbacks and shit like that. Didn't you see the Jets this morning get their ass handed to them this morning? Did you see that this morning? Right? Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Aaron Rodgers, 40 some years old, and look like fucking cement. You know what I'm saying? Around there. Every time you touch him, he's
Aaron
getting hurt.
Rodgers is
As soon
done,
as you
cuz.
He's done. You understand what I'm
He's
saying? So
done, man.
y'all think y'all say, oh man, let's go get Sam Donald back. Oh man, let's go get these reclamation product mother. No, you go in the draft and you get your pieces. You get your primary pieces. You get your team leaders, your team captains, the guys who deserve a seat on their chest, the guys who earn it because of the play. You go get them
Hmm.
type of motherfuckers, the real dogs. You raise a pup. That's what you do. You go get them. Offensive line, defensive line take 3 years, y'all. Motherfucking edge rushers and players like that right come in. It takes about 2 years to get these guys. Skilled players and stuff like that takes about a year. You have to grit your teeth and wait and build this thing through the proper depth and everything. You just can't go get a bunch of free agents, shit like that, and think, oh, we get ready to make a run. I'm sorry, y'all. That's why we 1-4 right now. That's exactly why.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't see my man right here doing stuff for CJ. Put this comment in the chat like 2 or 3 times already. So obviously it's on his chest today. He said, y'all said a few weeks ago when Dalton went in that y'all saw Atlanta as a possible W. I ain't forgot about that comment. We split with Atlanta every year, whether we good or bad. You forgot how your coach got fired last year? You forgot how Atlanta coach Arthur Smith got fired last year, right? It was after the Atlanta Carolina game. So I mean, we said a possible W. Some point in time in this year, we played them twice. We're gonna win one of them. That's just how it always goes with Atlanta. So, brother, I don't know why you so caught up on that one right there, cuz it's a known fact. Look, go back and look at the last couple of years. Carolina and Atlanta has split games the last 2 3 years in a row. Am I lying about that, Goat?
Not at all. Every time, either well, not there. They own us in Mercedes Benz, but we own them in the bank.
In the bank. So I mean, I'm just saying, it's one of them ones. I don't know if you're
Yeah,
Atlanta fan or what, but you seem to be stuck on Atlanta for some
yeah.
reason.
Hold on, Q.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm getting ready to change devices. I'll be right back. I'm getting ready to change
Yeah,
devices.
I'm getting to the point, man, where if I could see competitive football on both sides of the gridiron, I would be complete. But it's like we got so many holes in it. Like I said, it showed itself today. You see, we got no pass rush. We got nobody with the ability to make a play. Outside of J.C. Horn, there really ain't much. Because I saw them highlight J.C. Horn on the screen at some point in time today at the beginning of the game. Outside of him, you got absolutely nothing on this field. Joseph Jewell didn't play today, which he wasn't shit when he was there. Zach Thompson, the leader of your defense, unfortunately, that ain't saying much. He done for the entire season. I mean, Wanham never came. Clowney. Can y'all please tell me what the hell going on with Clowney? I'm still waiting to see what the hell is going on with Clowney. Please. APB out on Clowney. That's all I'm saying. I have yet to see Clowney all goddamn year have at least one game where he show up.
I tell you what the hell. I knew what the hell was going on with him. I knew
Mm,
what the hell was going on when he first came. I told y'all that. Told you what he was gonna do. He was gonna be non-existent. I told you he was gonna be right there in Rock Hill. By what week 8, he was gonna be back in Rock Hill. He was just getting a paycheck. And y'all
mm.
see it now. You see it now. But he was supposed
But
to be better than
but
what
but
we
he
had.
he 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 better than Burns. He better than Louvu.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
That's what they said.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
same niggas that was trading touchdowns. They said I'll get rid of the defensive player because I want to see touchdown. And Clowney will be good. He a discounted price. We're only paying him 10 million. Well, look what 10 million get you. Look
And
what
then
that
you
shit
see,
get you.
like you touched on a little bit, you see J.C. Horn out there and the rest of the team making him look bad. Like you know good and damn well that corner on that side of that is supposed to pick up that damn, it's supposed to pick up DJ Moore. Just like the other week when Chase ran through about 7 of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That defensive backfield. How the hell what's it called was following the other boy so damn hard he like to ran into JC. You understand what I'm saying? When he's supposed to come off that coverage, you know what I'm saying? And both of them pick up the other guys in the crossover. You don't cross each other like that in the wash. Well, that's what that play is designed for them two to get washed up by the other corner that don't know no better. Get off that man and pick that man up in that zone. He ain't supposed to cross that field like that. But then look at shit get blamed on JC or whatever when he's supposed to be getting help. Well, not help. That man is supposed to take his man and he's supposed to take the other man or cover that zone area. But because you got inferior players, Q, that don't play at that high enough level, they miss tackles, they
Now,
miss coverages, all types of stuff
go
like that.
go. I don't want to dwell on this for so long, but Arthur Smith got fired when last year?
Pretty much. It was after he lost to Carolina. What? How many? One game, one something like
Go,
that team,
go,
and then
go.
he went
They
and
didn't
cut his
even
ass
let the nigga fly back with the fucking team,
to
dog.
New
They had
Orleans.
fired.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
fired the nigga back on the way going to New Orleans, man. They
hmm
wouldn't even let him go.
yeah. He was pretty much a dead man walking when he lost to us. He was a dead man walking. Then he carries his ass to New Orleans and lose the next week. It was over because that threw him out of playoff contention.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry about that then. Never mind. Never mind then. After the
Yeah, because he
Saints
got
game,
fired
there it is.
after the Saints game. Yeah, but he was a dead man walking when he lost to us because
That
that
nigga was
threw him out of
already
playoff
fired.
contention.
Once
Yeah,
he lost us, that nigga was fired already, man.
yeah.
They just had to make it official. But anyway, go. We have over 100 plus in here today. Make sure y'all look down and like the video. Do us that favor, please. Just look down right now and like the video. We need 100 likes on this video. It's always one of the ones where we keep saying this year the same song. The defense has been gutted. Y'all got the touchdowns y'all wanted for the year. Why do I hear people whining and complaining?
Hmm.
I'm not understanding it. Go. Why is? Because I'm seeing people whine and complain all over social media right now. The defense is so terrible. Get his Jero Evero out here. Fire
Hmm.
him right
Uh huh.
now. They
Uh
calling
huh.
for the man job right now. Right now. After they
Yeah.
took everything from this man. But I hope if they do fire Jero Evero, I pray that this man get that burden off of his chest of being the Panthers defensive coach. I'll be so happy for him. He won't be able to find another job, but I'll be so happy for him that he up out of here. Because this place right here is hell. This is the gates of hell.
But that's man, that's gonna make us look so bad when we go out there to try to get these pieces. And see, that's the thing, man. You had pieces like say like I'm not picking on you, Ronnie, but Ronnie and other guy Javon and some of these other guys. It won't this guy fault. They start to blame the organization. Okay, that shit like that grows legs, Q. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean by grow legs? That shit grow
Mm-hmm.
legs.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Spread.
so people start looking at fucking Carolina as a destination, like you said, the gates of hell. You know, wow, man, I come here. Okay, they gonna smile, just like I told y'all about the hype video just a while ago. They gonna come here and smile, like Deontay. They gonna come in here and smile and shit. Before this be his last stop, guess what he gonna say? Hell no, get me the fuck up out of here. Just like Devontae Adams, just like we gonna be looked at as a black hole, just like the Raiders, a black hole. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they can't get it right after 30 some odd years. Winning Super Bowls and all kind of shit like that. Now they look at it as a black hole. I don't care if you go to Oakland, Vegas, LA, what the fuck ever. You see how they done moved all over the damn place? Huh? You see it? When you start to known as a black fucking hole, that's what you get.
Yeah.
A tear in the universe. Yeah. Uh-huh. A black hole.
I'm getting
That's what
to the
we have
point
become.
now where maybe next week I might enjoy my Sunday on. I might enjoy my Sunday on the golf course instead of watching
Huh.
this goddamn game, man.
Alien boy. I didn't. After a while, I watched it, and I ain't even gonna lie to everybody. I didn't even watch it all, man. I was outside cutting down tree limbs and shit like that. Come in and watch a little bit. Go outside, cut down some tree limbs, bullshit a little bit, do something else like that. Whatever. Because it's not watchable, Q, for four fucking quarters. It's not watchable for four quarters.
Watch this
It's
right
it's
here.
it's a it's a rerun, bro.
You gonna love this right here. Them boys is in love with Bryce. They going crazy on Twitter right now with Bryce Young.
Mm-hmm. I told you.
God damn
I
it.
t- man, I, I
Look at
I'm
this
I'm
right
not
here.
even.
Young on the move. Now he throws out. It's caught by Miles Sanders.
Started 16 games for the Panthers last season. Young on the move. Now he throws out. It's caught.
I'll be damned. That one play, them boys are going crazy over that shit on Twitter right now.
Garbage time. And they don't even know what defense. That was a prevent defense. You see where Miles caught the ball at, right? Did he catch it over the top of the defense? Play it again, Q. Did he catch it over the top of the defense? That was a prevent defense. Went toward the sideline, toward the middle of the field in the zone, y'all. What I mean by prevent defense, they will not let you go over the top. It was four. Bryce came in with little under 4 minutes to go.
16 games for the Panthers last season.
Look at that. Look at where he threw it at. Look at where Miles
Young
is.
on the move.
All right. So
Is he
right
over the
there,
top of the defense? Go ahead, Q.
I pause it because Deontay Johnson had beat two goddamn defenders, first of all. This boy is always wide open. But there was a safety over the top right there. They practically gave you that right there. They're in the zone defense, basically. Zone defense. So you always got the side, the outside of the zone over there, where it was gonna always be wide open. But then them boys tried to, catch up and make a play after they realized, okay, well, this is my side of the zone. Let me at least try to get over there to this guy.
Now he throws.
But that's more.
By Miles Sanders.
Just take a look at this.
For the Panthers last season. Young on the move. Now he throws.
That's Miles Sanders.
You see what I'm saying? Because there's a prevent defense because you got three defensive backs over there. You see what I'm saying? And one over the top.
Now he throws out. It's caught.
Yeah, he was never gonna break that for no big time, no big chunk play.
Young on the move. Now he throws.
At least he didn't throw that off his tippy toes. I guess that's the one takeaway you can take from that.
Yeah, well, he probably been that's probably one of the big things that he been focusing on around here lately. But he'll revert back to it. Get a whole 17 game season, he'll revert back to it. You bring his monkey ass in there, he'll revert back to it.
Yeah. Well, we're talking cash shit up before the game. Somebody on the Bears' ass. The Bears end up whooping our ass.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know it was gonna be like I said, like that, but you can clearly see because we don't have no defense. That's what it was. If you came up with at least one or two defensive stops in that game, it would have been different. But you can't stop anybody. And then y'all can clearly see you can't score with everybody. Y'all can clearly see that, right? Because I think now correct me if I'm wrong, Q. When I told somebody, I said no, I said that the Bears can get out the motherfucker with Montez Sweat, this and that. Somebody, Montez Sweat, how many sacks he got? I think and then I was telling motherfucker, he ain't got shit. He got 2 sacks. What happened today? I ain't say them boys went off or whatever, but they cuffed us. They cuffed us. I tried to tell you can't tell some of these motherfuckers around here you want it the way you want it, and it's not that way. It's not I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you, it's not that way, brother. Brothers and sisters.
Man, let me tell you something, Go. You see this right here on the screen? Shout out to Sheena Quick. She said, Bryce Young is an integral part of the recent Panthers-Bears rivalry. I asked him about the significance of this game. So it's bad enough we don't got to see this motherfucker at the podium, but every time you go on social media, he here.
Hats off to them today. They played a great game, and again, tomorrow we go in to see what we can do better.
Bryce, there's a lot of contention between these two teams, and you're kind of like right smack dab in the middle of it. Does this game have any significance to you?
It's not something that's circled. Again, for coach talks about it. We want to make it us versus us. Control what we can't control. So it's the NFL. We all have tremendous respect for this organization, this team. Hats off to them today. They played a great game, and again, tomorrow we go in to see what we can do better. But every game in the NFL is important, so we kind of have that mindset.
Did you get a chance
Bryce, there's a lot of contention.
I am so tired of seeing this nigga face, man. I don't know if it's just me, but they asked him, you see how disrespectful of a question that was, go? They say you smack dab in the middle of
Yeah, yeah.
this
Cause
Bears
he is.
Panthers rivalry.
He is. He is. What the fuck? It was he is. You the cause of it. So if one person said we got finesse, we got fleece, you know what I'm saying? Out the whole deal. Now look at where the Bears is, look at where we are, this and that. If we keep riding out, fucking with this motherfucker here, we're gonna be in this position. If we don't go out there and pick us some players. Now, you just said when I said trade back, you said no, don't trade back. How the hell else Q are we gonna end up getting pieces? I didn't say trade back, you know what I'm saying, 40 spots or nothing like that. Don't trade out the top 10. But you're gonna trade back, you're gonna end up trading back with somebody like New York or somebody like that, because you know they going up to get a quarterback. If you're not gonna go get a quarterback, you got to trade back and get one of those defensive pieces to get another pick. If you don't want to give up assets like a Deontay Johnson, like a Derek Brown, like a J.C. Holmes, if those are going to be building blocks on your team, because you ain't right now on this team, you got three of the possible assets. You want me to tell you who they are? I just named three of them, and then the other one may be Adam Thielen. You understand what I'm saying? It may be Adam Thielen in by the week 8 trade. You know, somebody needs another possession receiver to come in. But that's depending on because he hurt. You see what I'm saying? All these boys is hurt. If they not faking fucking injuries or whatever because they trying to get the fuck up out of here, and they legitimately hurt because some of them are long in the tooth, you need to try to get rid of them to get youth in this motherfucker. One thing we need another little youth movement at key positions. So you don't have many assets over here to utilize.
I'm gonna be real with you, go. I was watching this right there. Canales goes to the podium and Joe Pearson asks him a question. And the first thing he said, when they asked why Bryce Young got in the game, he said Bryce Young played in part because he didn't want Andy playing behind a beat up offensive line and a lopsided loss. This nigga literally said it.
So hold. Let me get that right now. Let me take you through.
So basically,
Let
he
me
made him
take
a crash
let me
test
let me take the
dummy.
Tootsie Roll. Okay, let me take so if y'all take from
I
that,
got
then
video. I got video.
Canales might be my guy. Play that. Canales might be my guy.
I got video, dog. Here you go.
Yeah, just saw it as an opportunity there. You know, we had a couple of injuries on the offensive line, and again, just like wanted to get him in there to just make get some live reps, and he did a fantastic job. You know, playing with energy, extending plays, finding some completions down the field, which was all fantastic. So, it's a hard situation, but at that point, it was just like okay, with just the different things happening on the offensive line, it was something that where I wanted to get Andy out of there and then just give Bryce a chance. Yeah, just saw it as an opportunity there. You know, we had a couple of
Ooh.
injuries.
So he say now one time he did now we didn't play the whole preseason because we had some beat up pieces on the offensive line. So they didn't want to put him out there with that. Now, fuck him. I'll put him out there just like I'm putting Andy out there. Oh, okay. When you say some shit like that, now I'm saying, hold up. Maybe you won't see that you Canales don't want this motherfucker either.
That nigga say fuck him.
Hold up. Hold up, big Canales.
Oh
Now
man, that
you
was
about to
funny.
be big Canales out this mother. You about to be Big Dave.
Oh man, here we go.
You about to be Big Dave out this
The
motherfucker.
NFL on Fox has not helped because they took that one clip from Bryce Young and said Bryce Young enters the game and drops a dime. That same play I was showing you earlier, they going viral with that one play from Bryce. Oh my god. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you'll see that all
I'm
week.
getting tired of
You'll
this
see that
shit,
shit
man.
all week. What was the final?
Mm-hmm.
10 to 30 something?
37-10.
37-10. Fucking 20
Mm-hmm.
some odd goddamn point. Ass cutting. And I guess motherfucker gonna say if he was in the whole game, we'd have won, right? Is that what
Mm-hmm.
we doing?
That's what we doing, cuz. That's what we doing.
Okay, okay. Man,
Oh, listen to this shit right here. They asked Bryce Young about him being the starting quarterback again. Hold on, let me turn it up.
you better not say it. Nigga, I'll be on the tarmac up there in Charlotte
Just
in
like
the
we do on
morning.
every Monday. Much big picture stuff that I think that's out of my control. For me, it's about I'm big on trying to control what I can control. And for me, it's showing up tomorrow. I'm ready to learn from watching the tape, meetings, and hear what the coach has to say, and evaluate everything. Just like we do on every Monday. Much big picture stuff that I feel like God
It's out of his
controls and
control, go.
is out of my hands. So for me,
Yeah,
it's
that's what you better
just
say.
taking the day
You better
by
say,
day,
Oh,
and
motherfucker.
doing my
God.
best
You better
He
you
back to
better not
God.
say you
I think
working to
that's
There you
come
out of
back
my
go.
or no
control.
shit like that.
For
You
me,
better not say
it's
no
about
shit like that. I slap shit at you, boy. You tell somebody you coming back. You better not
All
say
I'm
it.
telling you, man. This. Mm-hmm.
I wish that motherfucker would have said, "Yeah, I'm working to come back." I slap shit out of that motherfucker. You. I'll be on the tarmac
Oh,
tonight.
them boy
I'll
mad.
be at the airport tonight. I'll be at the airport tonight if that motherfucker done said some shit like that.
Them boy mad. They say. So remember when we was talking about them throwing Bryce in there to play because they want to get. So somebody say, yeah,
Mm.
throw in your former number one overall pick, the most valuable trade asset to take the beating and the
Yeah,
damage or whatever
yeah,
he
man.
has,
Man,
whatever value
that
he
motherfucker.
has left.
Yeah, he ain't had no value to begin
That
with.
boy upset,
That
man.
motherfucker is shit, man. Who said that? Who said that?
4-man rush.
Oh man, four man. Oh man.
them
Them boys ain't even. Them, you a fan? You a fan? You a
been the
fan?
number
Freaky
one
ass
Bryce
nigga.
lovers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They love them. Freaky ass nigga. You a fan, man? That's some fanboys, man. Yeah, I see. Y'all ain't nothing but some fanboys, man. Y'all have no takes on shit, man. Yeah, Red Swan. That's why you could be a crash dummy. I told you they motherfuckers out there cute like that right there with that slither of hope. You know what I'm saying? That this kid could come back.
Mm.
And I have no idea why you see other guys that elevate. That tells me you know nothing about quarterback play. You know nothing about the way they play the game of football. That position right there is supposed to elevate everything and everybody around him, the most focal point on the motherfucking team. If he plays correctly and the offense is running like a well-oiled machine, the defense could, you've seen it in the Raiders game, the defense could be Q a little lackluster and get away with it and be able to get away with it. If you have a ascending quarterback, the defense can get away with it because the offense is going down to the score. That second drive right there, instead of it being 14, what was it? 14, 14, 14, 17, or whatever the fuck it was. You see what I'm saying? We end up having to kick a field goal, right? That right there tell you right there, now you can't hang. Because if you kicking field goals instead of going in and get 6+, it's a wrap. Because Andy wasn't throwing dimes today, right?
Nah, he
He
was.
was off today. Okay
Yeah,
then.
but you don't watch the
You
two
go.
games in a row come out and throw dimes week in and week out. Eventually, he's a backup.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Eventually,
sir. Yeah, 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 yeah.
it's gonna
I know
rear
where
its
you're
ugly
going.
head sooner or later.
I know where you're going. I know it's gonna show that
I'm gonna
he's
say that.
Andy Dalton.
I'm gonna say
Andy
that
Dalton. Uh huh.
without
Yeah,
diminishing him.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'm gonna say it
yeah.
without diminishing him because he
I'm gonna
has
show that
earned the
he's Andy
respect for us to
Dalton.
not drag him through the mud.
Just like the Vikings is gonna show you Sam Darnold. Just like Aaron Rodgers, as great as he was, is showing that he's 40 years old. You understand what I'm saying? Father Time is undefeated. Andy Dalton has played 13, 14 years in this league at this point. If
And Donald,
anything, he's a bridge.
2011.
Yeah. If anything, he's a bridge. You understand? He's not the savior.
Make sure y'all like the video too on your way in here. Like this video. Show us that love. I'm gonna tell you right now, go. I take my time and every chance these boys get, I I, I I look at where we sit at. They ready to blame Evero. They ready to burn him down. And they were talking about Canales today with his coaching. Do you find any fault with Canales' coaching today?
No, it's just lack of talent, man, on the team. Now, if
I don't think
Canales
people
is around
understand
here,
that.
yeah, if Canales is around here and he is able to build a team or he has a voice in building this team the way he wants it, let him be here and let him be a consistent anchor to build his team. But if Dan Morgan or Tepper or whoever is grabbing pieces that they want and this guy doesn't have any say so on what he puts on the field Sunday or what he a vision of what he's trying to get to, you got to go ahead and move on to get to somebody that has that cachet that can come in here and everybody work together. Like I always tell y'all, and I know I keep saying things that get repetitive, but it keeps coming back, and then y'all be like, "Damn, goat, you was right." Owner, GM, head coach, quarterback. That's the pecking order. It's you can't go one, two, three, three, four, five, one, one, two, three. It's just like I just named it off you. And if they ain't in line, if they ain't step by step, this shit ain't gonna be right. Y'all done seen it. Y'all done seen it. Shit ain't gonna be right. Never. Because you bring somebody else in, Q. Guess what's getting ready to happen? He gonna get rid of all the young pieces that Canales brought in here. You bring another motherfucker in, he gonna get rid of all the pieces he brought in. You done seen it since Matt Rule. Since Matt Rule, since Frank, since now Canales. You know what I'm saying? Then they had to get rid of Ron pieces. They had to get rid of his pieces. They had to get rid of it. You know, you finally got Chuba Hubbard running like somebody, right? And it's his contract year. Okay, so you fuck around, you sign Chuba, Brooks come back. Brooks supposed to be your big dick guy, right? He's supposed to be that guy once his knee heal. So if you get a 1-2 punch in the backfield, that's gonna help any quarterback, right?
Supposedly. I guess. Supposedly. Yeah, man.
Well, maybe. Then maybe Chuba might take a step back. You know what I'm saying? We don't know because we judging him by 1 year. He's never done this before. He's playing out of this world right now. Is it this offensive line? Is it him? Is that who he was? I don't know.
Mm,
Was he always this guy? It's a lot of shit you're gonna have to
I think
evaluate,
Chuba
cuz.
matured, man, because Chuba, like I said, wasn't like this. Like the
Nah.
plays you starting to see Chuba make, like that explosion where nobody touched him. First of all, first of all, I can tell you exactly why Chuba look like this. That fucking offensive line. Because
Mm-hmm.
after I thought about it, this nigga went into the end zone untouched. Literally, he burst through the hole, and all I saw was I thought it been Jonathan Stewart and goddamn D'Angelo Williams running through that motherfucker, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So
It's one of
so
them ones, man.
so you want to say, okay, like I said, if you think of one thing that's solidified right here, that's the offensive line, right? That's the offensive line. So that's a positive. If you want something positive piece to build on right now, you say, I got my offensive line as far as it goes. Chuba is running behind this line. I don't know if he can run it behind another line, but he's running behind this line. Brooks come back. Uh, Jatavion and Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're not worried about Ian Thomas because he hurt, so he's not taking no reps from them other boys. Now what do you see out your young pieces? Leggett, Mango, Jalen Coker. I'm gonna say his name correctly. Jalen Coker. What do you see out of them young pieces going forward? Since all y'all wanted to focus on was offense, you know good and damn well you got to build this defense. It ain't even no need to speak about the defense. You know you're gonna have to build a defense. You know that. All them motherfuckers they put up there, Ray, Shy Turner, Ashawn Robinson, what about
Go,
Williams or what they got ran through like a motherfucker today.
go. Your boy got hurt too for a little while.
Who that?
Corbett.
Well, I always said we knew that. We knew we gonna have to. You talking about 17 games in the NFL, Q? We've been saying that the whole time. We said draft a center, whatever with a center. If you gonna have Brady Christensen to come in as a backup or whatever, you gonna have to pay him next year, or you either gonna have to go get another guy.
I'll be damned.
You knew this. You knew
Yeah.
this.
Well,
Well, I know
y'all
we
looking
knew
good,
this.
go.
I mean, I don't know about you know what I'm saying. If some of the other people knew it, but we knew it. I knew it.
Yeah. Look at Michael Williams right there, the Falcon fan, talking about the way we gonna molest y'all next week. Thanks for the division. I'll be damned. Them boys already talking about molesting us.
And y'all see how you know what I'm saying. I can't even shit talk Mike. I can't even shit talk Mike. I can It's the bad feeling when I can't even give him that damn business. You know what I'm saying? Mike, Red Swarm, Wolf, Miss B, some of our people that be in our chat, some of our faithful Atlanta Falcon fans, man. I can't even shit talk y'all, man. I can't even do it. I mean, I love to. I would love to do it, but I can't do it. I can't
Mm.
give y'all that. I got to give it to you. I can. What can I do?
Mm-hmm.
What can I do when the Bears just did us like this? The upcoming team. Not a dominant team or nothing like that, a middle of the road team. Where you think they gonna finish at, Q? Where you think they gonna finish?
The Bears, they'll probably win about 7 games, maybe 8 at the most. They'll be in the top 15.
Tidy, what's going on there, brother? I see you. I see you.
What's going on? Hey, Bird Gang, I want to come to the Waffle House Friday night if I could. And let us talk a little bit of Carolina and Atlanta.
Yeah,
So it's
I
a
started to come in. I started to come in on you, Tidy, the other night, man. I was driving. I started to come in on the other night, but y'all were handling business, man. Y'all were talking about y'all savior, Matt Ryan. Y'all were talking about Matt
ah,
Ryan. With
shout out
all
to my
y'all
dog
talking
T,
about Matt Ryan.
man.
What's going on, Tidy, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you would let us grace your channel with our presence, we would like to pull up on you Friday night.
Yes, sir.
Come through this Friday. All right, that's all I need.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
gonna be in the
I got.
Waffle House.
I'll be there, brother. I'll be there, man. Hey, y'all, in the sound of my voice, man. Tidy, Atlanta Bird game. We gonna be there. He comes on at midnight. You gonna come on at midnight, right, T? You gonna come on at midnight? We'll be there.
At
We will
midnight.
be there, y'all, at midnight. We'll be there at midnight Friday night.
It's Atlanta, Carolina week, man. So no other places that I'd rather be. Like I said, we're gonna be linking up with a lot of the Falcon content creators this week. Um, I got a lot of reaching out I got to do to everybody to make sure we make some stuff happen. But you know, it's a rough week, man. Hopefully we can get back at the Falcons, man. Hopefully.
Hey, man, you don't kick a wounded dog now. You don't kick a wounded dog
Ah,
now. I seen, hey, I was watching YouTube and you know how they show you watching late at night. I seen a damn raccoon Q, he fought off about 4 coyotes. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get at his ass. And he fought he
That's a
fought their ass
bad
off.
motherfucker,
He fought
dog.
off about 4 coyotes, Q. You might have to look it up, Google it. He put his back against the wall and he gave him that goddamn business. You understand what I'm saying? So don't put us against the wall. We wounded like a motherfucker. So don't do it now. Don't push me. Don't you
Hmm.
push me. Don't push me.
I'm gonna tell you right now, go. It's always a good week to, you know. Excuse me. It's always a good week to really sit back and look at the big picture for your team. And right now, us sitting at 1-4 means that we're last in our division. We're about last in the NFC almost. Maybe that. Let me look at the standard. Let me look at the standards.
Hey, CJ Hill said we're a wounded squirrel.
He said we what?
That
A
boy said
wounded
we're a
squirrel.
wounded squirrel. We're a wounded squirrel. I hear you,
Boy, I tell
CJ.
you.
I hear you, CJ. We might be a goddamn rat, nigga, a rat. A motherfucking wood rat or some shit. A
Joker said we
wounded
want you
rat.
against the wall, ass out. Oh Lord.
Ah, no, damn. Now hey, we ain't going to no fucking Diddy parties, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? Ain't no baby all around this motherfucker. Ain't no baby all around
Nigga,
here.
they got plenty powerful niggatry planned for y'all,
Ain't no
boy.
all around here.
Okay,
The
okay, let's
hell?
put this on the screen. Let's look at the standings right now. Where we say that in the NFC. Uh, looking at competent teams right now. Washington Commanders are 4-1. Cowboys 2-2. New York Giants is 1-3. Carolina Panthers is 1-4. So we got to compete with the Rams at 1-3. The Cardinals at 1-3. Uh, and the Giants. Those are our competition right now for just about dead last. We
Hey,
already
bro,
1-4.
I'm telling you now, the Giants gonna want that goddamn. The Giants is gonna want that pick. The Giants would have picked Drake May. The Giants would have gave everything to pick Drake May. The Giants was willing to give a one the move with the Patriots this year right here to go get Drake May. The boy want them a quarterback. Do you hear me? They want the best. They want the best
Minnesota
one out of this
5-0.
draft.
Atlanta Falcons leading our division 3-2. Tampa Bay 3-2. New Orleans 2-2. How New Orleans get off to that hot ass start, wipe our ass, and they ain't win shit since?
They play tonight, don't they?
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, this evening.
They'll be joining the goddamn. They'll be 2-3.
New Orleans Saints. Who they
I ain't
playing
seen them
tonight?
since week 1. I'm gonna put it like this right here. If the Rams, the Cardinals, the Panthers, and the Giants, you talking about that's the top 4 picks potentially right there. So, whoo, we
Oh,
can't.
the Saints play Monday night. The Saints play Monday night.
I'm willing to bet that the Rams is gonna win a couple of more
Ooh.
games than us. I'm also willing to bet that the Arizona Cardinals is gonna win a couple of more games than us. I can't say the same about the Giants. The Giants might fuck around and end up with the number 1 pick. We might end up with number 2. Oh, my man said the Jags. Let me look. Oh shit! I forgot about the Jaguars. Jaguars are the Tennessee Titans
Jaguars ain't
and the
won shit.
Bengals and the
Jaguars ain't won
Cleveland
shit.
Browns. Oh Lord, and the New England Patriots 1-4. Oh, we might be in the top 10.
Yeah.
We might be in the
Ja-
top 10, like 7 or 8.
no, Jaguars ain't won nothing.
No, they
And that's what
won.
I'm
They
playing.
1-4. Same
Jaguars won a
record
game?
as us.
Who they beat?
Fuck if I know. It just say right here, NFL standings. Jaguars is 1-4. Look at the screen.
Oh shit, I thought I had.
Oh, Red Swan said they beat the Chiefs.
They beat the Chiefs. I thought the Chiefs was undefeated. Damn, I got to look up. Oh, fuck this.
Hold on, Chiefs
When it,
undefeated
when
right
it,
there. What the fuck Ray talking about? Ray got to be talking about somebody else.
oh, they beat the Colts today. I knew they hadn't won a game. That's what I said when I did the power rankings the other day. I knew they hadn't won a game. They beat the Chief, they beat the Colts today. Anthony Richardson
Hmm.
didn't play today, neither. Backup quarterback. They beat the Colts today. That's what I thought. I knew the motherfucker hadn't won a game. They were the
Okay,
only. They
okay.
were the only. When we won against the Raiders, they were the only team that don't had a win.
So you got us, Tennessee, Jacksonville. I think the Tennessee Titans are terrible. I think we terrible. Jacksonville might win a couple more games here and there. Denver Broncos already got more games than us. Where that dumbass Nick at? Anyway, I'm just let that be great. That boy gonna owe me $100. I told him I'm gonna chase into the pits of hell to get my 100.
Which one? Which
Uh,
Nick?
uh, not black ass Nick, the other one, the
Oh,
dummy,
Tri-State, Tri-State,
tri-state.
Tri-State,
Yeah. Max Crosby Jr.
Tri-State. Did y'all?
Yeah.
So y'all, he is. Did it lock in? Did the bet lock in?
Oh yes, sir. We
Oh,
locked in that the
we're gonna
Denver
get that money.
Broncos.
We're gonna get that money.
Oh yes, sir. He
Let's
bet
run off
me
on the
that
plug on your
that
goddamn
that the
ass.
Denver Broncos was not gonna have a better record than us. He actually thought we were gonna come out here and win 8, 9 games. Another
Yeah, he
motherfucker
was
that
another one of them 8, 9 games. Who else? Who else? Who else? I just made with that Javon, one of them boys. That's a
because he was
$50
betting on
bet out there.
Josie Jewell and Shaq Thompson
No,
and them
man of
boy
honor. City of honor. City of honor. City of honor. Let me get that money,
man
City of
hard.
honor. Man of honor. Let me get that money.
I
He's
want my
another
goddamn
10
money.
game, 10 game guy. We don't have no defense, man. You can't win no fucking 10 game, no defense. No defense. No pass rush. Derek Brown
Mm.
gone no defensive tackle to speak of. We got tackle. We got bodies out there. The motherfucker they can't stop shit.
James McFadden said the real question is will we win another game? Yeah, we'll win another one, but it won't be if you can't beat the Falcons that's coming up right here. The only other potential game that you can get right now would be the Giants. Because I don't see us
Cardinals.
beating the
Cardinals.
Commanders. I don't see. We ain't beating no motherfucking Cardinals, man. Stop that shit.
Cardinals ain't shit,
Man,
man.
stop that shit, man. That
Cardinals ain't shit.
motherfucker. That motherfucker Marvin Harrison Jr. gonna have fucking 200 yards in the first quarter.
Cardinals ain't shit,
Stop that
man.
shit, man.
I'm
Stop it.
telling you.
Stop it, man.
They're one win team too.
Nigga, the Bears ain't shit, but they was better than us. The Bears wasn't shit. They
Bears got a
wipe our
better defense.
ass.
Bears got a better defense than the Cardinals.
Oh my god.
We ain't had no defense. We ain't had no defense today, man.
Oh
You
my
that
god.
cute. We had no defense, man.
Potential games, like I say, if you couldn't get one today and you can't get one with the Falcons, the Giants is your only other one. That's it, bo. Kitty, that bet with Nick was $100. You notice he bet that shit and got the fuck up out of here. You ain't seen him since. Don't worry. I'm gonna be the baby mama from hell on this motherfucker, cause I know where he like to hang at. I'm gonna be right over there. I'm gonna come looking for him once the season over.
He
Once
say,
it's
I didn't make a bet with you. I
you
can
a
hear it right now.
motherfucking lie.
I didn't make a bet with you.
The Max Crosby loving
When,
ass nigga.
when did we make that bet?
So you telling me I ain't getting paid for my bet?
Have you seen him? Baby, have you seen him? Have you seen Have you seen him? You ain't seen that motherfucker since. Since that
Mm.
damn day he talking that big shit.
Oh, so he the type of nigga I'm gonna have to get the clips and
You
have it
ain't seen that
available for him.
motherfucker.
Of course I ain't seen it
All
because
right.
I told him Max Crosby wasn't
No,
shit.
all summer, all this, he talk all that shit every time a play. Like I said, that was the motherfucker I was alluding to when I said every time we get somebody off a practice squad or something, he say,
It's a
"Oh, they
great
so
pickup.
good. They
It's a
go.
great
That's a
pickup.
great pickup. He gonna be there. He gonna be there." Now you don't see this motherfucker. Now you don't see this motherfucker.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, bet that. I'm gonna tell y'all like this: if Nick don't honor our bet, I promise to God, I'm gonna hunt that nigga down.
All these motherfuckers
There
put on
ain't
a
a
Panther
channel on
uniform.
YouTube you can run away from me from.
Can't be stopped until Sunday. If you listen to some of these motherfuckers around here, if a motherfucker got a Panther uniform, they can't be stopped until Sunday. Now Sunday, I don't
Superman.
know what happened. Kryptonite, goddamn red sun come hit their ass on Sunday. But if they got a
Mm-hmm.
Panther uniform on, motherfucker can't be stopped. I don't give a damn. He's a 17-year player. Ain't never did shit. He's the baddest motherfucker walking if he got a Panther uniform on by the time he get here.
I'm glad you know it.
Shit. Can't be stopped. They motherfucker right, man. Let me tell you. I don't know, Q. I don't know. We've been ran the Raven. Hey, you want to open up, man, and hear from a couple people?
I opened it up actually 45 minutes ago. Nobody wanted to come
Oh
on,
shit.
so
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I,
It's one of
I
them
didn't.
one.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. It's
I
one of
don't,
them one. I'm put it back out here. You got 2 minutes. I'm getting the fuck out of here because I ain't gonna waste my goddamn day on this shit.
yeah, I
I
didn't
wasted
even
my
know if we had
goddamn
opened
day
up or whatever.
on a
Yeah,
motherfucking
I
loss.
was gonna pick up some more cut down a couple more tree limbs around this motherfucker, and I might throw something on the grill later on.
Yeah, yeah. I cooked me some gumbo,
But,
man. I made me some gumbo on this motherfucker. Put my okra and all that shit together and some andalini and shrimp. I had that motherfucker cooking, go. Boy, look, yeah. I'm trying to tell you, I got more constructive shit to do. I'm gonna be filming. Probably
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be filming about
I,
cooking.
yeah, film about cooking. We almost a Martha Stewart living around this motherfucker. And to show y'all some throw pillars and shit like that, how to decorate a room or some shit on Sunday.
You know what else I'm gonna do?
Motherfucker,
Uh,
I might get goddamn.
Station 88. Look out this week. I got about maybe 8 to 10 videos I queued up yesterday. They're gonna be dropping periodically within next week and this week right here. We got player profiles. I feel like as you saw it today, you're going to need to know who is going to be what, who is going to be where. So subscribe to our college channel. I'm gonna be dropping content on this week right here. You don't want to miss none of it. It's time to get this college shit up off the ground.
Yeah, yeah, you have to because yeah, it's that time now. I know y'all sit there and say, man, y'all talking about the draft, or man, y'all talking about
Yeah,
man, if
yeah,
you're
fuck
getting
all
your
that.
ass beat on consecutive basis by 20 and 30 fucking points, man, you have to. And you have to show these motherfuckers how to construct a team. Then you come back and you say, man, y'all said get this guy. Y'all said get that guy. Because we researched him. We've been looking at him, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Since running. We've been doing the same shit. We did the same shit last year. We did the same shit last year because we were getting our ass kicked. And we told y'all motherfuckers. We watched games on Saturday nights. Saturday nights, right there. Eh,
Link is
Hey,
in the
and boom.
chat to the Station 88 channel. Make sure y'all click on that and subscribe to our college channel. Like I said, go. I learned something, like I said yesterday, in just doing research and looking at videos and looking at plays yesterday. I learned that Jack Sawyer has already ascended over Pierce. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I learned stuff like that yesterday, and I said to myself, well, damn. All we kept hearing was Pierce, Pierce, Pierce. They got that boy now falling out the first round because here it is, it's 4 or 5 weeks, he got no sacks. So
Yeah,
they got
because
him
people
actually falling to the top of the second round now.
yeah. People are they starting to basically scheme for him and he's getting chipped and he's getting if so right there that means he got to either he had a good bull rush or he was getting around there quickly last year, you know what I'm saying? He got to put another tool or two in his bag. But
Hmm.
that kid with the measurables and the intangibles that he got. Now, if he does happen to drop Q, I
Mhm.
mean, that's even because he's got it now. Let's don't say he don't got it. You know what I mean? He got it.
Mhm.
So he just need a couple more tools in his bag, or we got to see what kind of attitude what he got up there upstairs. You know what I'm saying? We got to see what he got upstairs. Is he mentally ready to end up being the focus on somebody NFL team? Because he's gonna get those double teams. He's gonna get them chips on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Does he have it like a Bryce Young? You see, when Bryce Young started to face adversity, he folded. He folded like a goddamn lawn chair. Folded. Now,
Mhm.
Is Pierce mentally tough like that? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna fold? So I want these guys to come in here that's got it up there. That ain't gonna. Hey, I don't give a damn what happens, what you do. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. But that attitude on Sunday, that's what I want. That's a real dog. That's a real dog. See, Dan Morgan and them, they don't know what a dog is.
Mhm.
To me, a
Well,
real
I'm gonna
dog
tell you
coming.
that. I'm gonna tell you like this right here. This team isn't worth me losing my goddamn shit over. Because I did this time last year, I've been hollering and screaming every goddamn show around here, and I
Mm-hmm.
came to the realization that I'd much rather waste the rest of the time I got on this earth in a positive position rather than me being over here angry as hell. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this right here. Subscribe to our channel over there, which is like I said, the college channel, where I'm starting this week right here. Next week we're gonna start breaking down players, offensively, defensively. We're gonna take a look at quarterbacks. We're gonna break down defensive players, their strengths, their weaknesses, what they're good at, what they do best, and we're gonna have you guys educated on who is coming out, so that way you can help make a decision and say, hey, let's put together a plan for the Carolina Panthers. We're gonna start doing stuff like that over on Station 88. It's a great thing to be a part of. Make sure you have your seat in
Yes,
line because the format of that channel has changed. Where we would get together and watch like a game of the week. Nah, nah, nah. We're gonna put information
not
that's
yet.
gonna actually
Put
help
information
people.
out there yet. May
Yeah.
may want to do that on Friday evening, Friday night versus Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Go from Friday to Saturday. That way, a person can look at the game like, oh well, this QNM was telling me about this dude from Michigan. Let me watch that Michigan game. Or they were telling me about this guy. Let me find this guy. That let me go to my local bar and look at Iowa or something like that. You know, this and that, because we're gonna tell you about certain players may may be good for Carolina Panthers. He may just be a good damn player. You know, keep your eye on. So may end up doing something like that, Q. We'll figure it out. We'll
Mm.
definitely figure it out. And we'll get to y'all and
Well,
tell y'all, how we gonna do it.
yeah, yeah. It's one of them things, man. Like I said, we appreciate each and all of you guys. Make sure if you haven't already, like this video, man. Do us that favor. Hold on, we got somebody. My man said, "What do y'all think about Walter Nolan?" Tell me the D tackle from A&M. That boy, nice. He got, I think, what, 2 sacks so far. Six
He's
three,
a
three
three
hundred
tech.
and five pounds. That boy, nice.
He's a three tech. I like
Yeah, yeah,
from Ole Miss. He from Ole Miss, Q. Walter
yeah.
Nolan
He
from
is
Ole
from
Miss.
Miss.
Like I said,
What did you say?
Dion Walker. I like Dion Walker. Q likes Graham. I like Dion Walker though from Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
I like any three tech because we already got Derek Brown who's a run stuffer. And what we signed Ashawn to a 3 year contract. We signed this big ass to a 3 year contract. What is it? A 2 year, 3 year
I
contract?
think at least two. At least two.
And then so yeah, so you could get rid of a motherfucker like Shy Tuttle if we can save some damn money because you
Shit, they
already
shot
got
to the
Ray.
last year right here.
Yeah, yeah, you can let him fucking go, and you bring in a three tech. You got to bring in a fucking three tech. God damn, we got enough run stuff. Bring in a three tech. You maybe develop Ray to push the pocket a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And we got to have a damn edge rusher. You know what I'm saying? Clown ain't gonna be there one more year. He got another year on his, but you got to bring in a young dynamic guy that can get after the quarterback. If you do
Mm-hmm.
that, Them two things right there. Like I said, Q said it earlier. A couple days this week. I know you said this week if you double dip on an edge rusher and a tackle, you know what I'm saying? That right there
Hmm.
helped our defense off the rip. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna have to
Off the
pay
rip.
J.C. Horn, yeah, because now you're going there and you're gonna have to get a third round corner or something like that, or safety or some shit. Maybe safety because safety is not. You can get a high safety in the third round. So maybe you go safety because see, we're missing a lot of shit where people ain't got their mind together or they not dynamic enough over the top. Safety help coming. I don't know
Well,
what the fuck.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this right here. Starting this week right here on Station 88, I'm gonna be doing lives with the way too soon mock drafts over
Mm-hmm.
there because it's a college-based channel. You can do as many mock drafts if you want. So I'm gonna do mock drafts over there to get this thing in line. Like I said, go ahead and subscribe. We're gonna be getting this information out to you guys, the scouting report on a lot of these guys, what they do best, strengths, weaknesses. Like I said, I spoke about Walter Nolan earlier today, from Ole Miss when I brought up him, Mason Graham, and Deion Walker. Those are the
Mm-hmm.
top three defensive tackles in this entire draft. And these guys right here, you pick your poison. Anyone you get will fit in this defense right here. But you want one predicated to what you do best. Mason Graham has no weaknesses. Walter Nolan, 6'3", 305 pounds. I put it like this: he has explosiveness, raw talent, power. He's not an athletic freak of nature. He's just a powerful guy.
Mm-hmm.
But he could push that goddamn interior. So that's what you want. You want a guy that can come out here and showcase his skill set and abilities to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
A little lighter guy. Let me bring him up. Yeah, yeah. I knew he was a little lighter frame guy. He's like 290. He ain't a 300-pound boy. You know what I'm saying? So he's a little lighter guy. You know
who
what
you
I'm
talking
saying?
about?
He may Walter Nolan. He's like two.
I'm looking at
He's under 300.
he 305.
Some people got him as 290.
Hmm?
The site I'm on got him as 290. So
I'm
I
on
don't
the
know, but
official NFL draftbuzz.com that do the
uh,
breakdown. The cat is 305 pounds, 6'3".
but you know how they have some of these things right here. But like you know what I'm saying. But that tells me he's sitting there. If he 305 and somebody got him at 290 Q, you know that weight varies or whatever. That tells me right there he may have a little twitch to him too though. That's all
Okay.
I'm saying.
Well,
So
what
he
about
might be
Deion
twitch.
Walker? He's 6'6",
He's six
345
six.
pounds.
That's what
Now
I'm
is
trying to
is
tell you.
is that is that real? Is that his real size and height?
That's his real height. And I know that's it. And you go look at that fucker. Look how wide he is. Go
Nah, I
look
just,
at it.
I just asked, I just
You
tell you for
got to
Deion Walker,
look,
he's
look,
6'6",
look how
345.
fucking. I was
This other
watching them play
dude's
the other day.
6'3", 305.
Well, I like Dion, man. I'm just telling y'all, man. That's all I'm telling y'all. I like Dion. I live Dion. First step explosive. When he comes up out that motherfucking 3-point stand, explosive.
Get me the
And to be
number
that
one
big.
tackle in this draft for Michigan, where we saw this boy dominate on all levels. Get me that motherfucker number. He's the number one tackle in this draft. 320,
But you
six
know
foot
here,
three.
but if you're not, I don't think they're gonna pick a D tackle. You know what I'm saying? With the first pick, I don't
Well,
see that. Just don't
if
see
they
it.
go edge rusher, go and get the other boy I was telling you about, Jack Sawyer.
Hmm.
I told you boy before who to get in the first round. I told him to get Jack Campbell. If you don't get Jack Campbell, go Drew Sanders top of the second. Did they listen to me anytime?
Hmm.
No.
Don't be not like what's going on, cuz. But CQ, you gotta look at it like this right here, man. Think about this now. Just think about this now. Canales first year coach, and then he said what he said at that podium right there. You hear what he just said, right? Canales might get him a quarterback. That's what I said. If they listen to Canales and they letting him do it, Canales might go get him a quarterback, bro. Because
I mean, they
that
just told you that shit earlier.
what do they say? What do they say? The unwritten rule, the cardinal rule is if your head coach died by his quarterback, and if you a first time quarterback, you go get you. Don't make the mistake of not getting you a motherfucking quarterback. We look at Ron Rivera did that shit in Washington, and numerous other coaches did that in other places. So that's one thing you got to think about too. You talking about this first pick in this first round,
Mm-hmm.
and if it's and god damn, And don't fuck around and let it be number one overall. You know who will stick their head out if he got a number one pick. You know who I'm talking about, right?
No, who you talking about?
Tepper.
Here we go with
You
this
got
shit
a number
here.
one pick. Motherfucker gonna stick his head out, cuz. You
He
ain't
already
making that pick.
did.
He done told you, but he done told y'all motherfuckers. Y'all ain't listening to what you say. I don't know why y'all don't want to listen to this motherfucker. This motherfucker say them big picks and stuff like that. He can veto it. That's his pick. Them big picks. Now he don't give a damn about
Now
number
go.
2, number 3, number 4, number 5. He told y'all motherfuckers that big pick. Hey, he got his hand and his smell all over it. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
He done
I
told
saw
y'all
an
that.
article. I'm trying to pull up this article that came out from Joe Pearson's in the Athletic, and they spoke about Tepper gave the green light. They found out, which we assumed it, but they said that they found out that Tepper gave the green light to bench Bryce week 2.
That's cause he cute. The man losing money. You know what I'm saying? He losing money. He can't pack out his own stadium. He losing his franchise's investment is losing. When people say Carolina Panthers did that guy there wrong or whatever. It's bad every time you see a camera in his
Bad for
face. You just
business.
showed it a while ago. He bad for business. I told y'all that. He bad for business. So
Look at the
I got
headline that they got going on right now. Panthers quarterback Bryce Young takes over for Andy Dalton in week 5.
still saying,
That's
still
that's
saying.
what they're running with right now. Knowing damn well the man got up to the podium and said basically I didn't want Andy to get beat up against
Mm-hmm.
backups because the game was already out of hand. That's basically what the
Mm-hmm.
nigga was
It was
saying.
already man just said. So that tell you right there, he said, who gonna be starting next week? And he's starting next week. So I don't know if y'all get
Hmm.
your little hopes up and all that shit right there, and he's starting next week. He just took him out because like you have bad games like that. You have bad days any given Sunday. The Bears were just a better team today.
Hmm.
Nothing wasn't going right for us. Nothing. Everybody starting to get hurt. He not pulling it. That's it. He pulled his starting quarterback so he would not get hurt in garbage time. The last 4 minutes. He don't give a fuck about Bryce getting hurt in garbage time. Because he just said they was backups on that line. The man just said it. You just know he said they were backups on the line. Fuck it. I put that sacrificial lamb out there. Let him get slaughtered. Fuck it. Not Andy
The boy
D.
said, "How dare you throw Bryce out there and hurt any little bit of a value he got left?"
Man, fuck Bryce. He ain't no value. If you I tell you what, if you get a bag of chips for that motherfucker and some chewed up bubble gum, you doing good. You doing great, outstanding. Bryce won't want a fucking third round pick. All that shit we gave for him, that's nothing. If you think about it, that's nothing. He won't get a third round pick around this motherfucker.
Go.
Q,
Just think
Q, do
about
you
it for
know?
1 second. We
Okay.
was 30. We was down 30-7 in the third quarter. 30-7 today. I just looked at this. The bet these boys was making kicks. Eh, everything was fine on all cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
Bears team, we weren't ready for them. It just like I said, after Jatavion Sanders dropped that goddamn pass from Dalton on the 3rd and goal, and we settled for a 27-yard field goal. I said, man, this shit
Mm-hmm.
right here is something else. Cause it's a long. This gonna be a long day
Gonna be a
right here.
long day. Gonna be a long day. This was the thing though. Okay. Well, I come in and looked at it, like I said, first quarter and everything. Then I went outside, you know what I'm saying, right there for the half. Like I said, did some shit, around there. And I was right then I was like, yo, well, they might come back. You know how you go in the locker room, you figure out and you come out with another little plan, another little scheme to do some things. Cause Chuba was running good. The run game was hitting. Cause some people say, "Oh man, stick with the run game. Do this right here." You can't come back with a run game, y'all. The run game ain't gonna bring you back. You got to push the ball down the field, and that's one thing they're not doing. You show me. Can you show me 5 consecutive plays, Q, where they got behind the defense today? You can't
No,
do it. Can't do it.
not there.
So you're not gonna win no game like that, y'all. You got to push that ball 30, 40 yards. I didn't look at the box score, look at the numbers or something like
Yeah,
that. There.
ain't no
See
need to
how
look at
many,
the box score go.
yeah,
Ain't no
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
need, man. Shit over.
yeah, yeah. To see how many times Andy dropped back or anything like that. Ain't no need to. You can look at by the second quarter or after how they come back in the third and see if they can get behind the defense, and you already know how it's gonna end. No explosive plays, y'all, except
Well,
for a couple on the ground.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this right here, cause I'm getting aggravated all over every time I think about it.
Hmm.
Subscribe to the Station 88 channel. There ain't gonna be no live tomorrow, cause I just don't even want to talk about this shit tomorrow. So you'll be back for Goat Talk on Tuesday, and keep your eyes open for any content that's coming on the Station 88 channel. So I'm getting madder and madder the more I think about this shit, man. Look, any last words from you, Goat?
Uh, Nothing but like, okay, since you ain't gonna do a live, your live tomorrow, then
Man, fuck it, man. Fuck
let's
it.
do what? No, hey, I'm fine with it, man, because you told me the other day you getting repetition about this talking to these motherfuckers like this.
Yeah,
Ain't
but
shit
Goat,
else. We told you
after you
that's
start
it.
losing so far, you're right. We gonna run out of
Yeah,
shit to talk about, man.
yeah. You know,
Let the shit go.
man,
Monday's
I'm not mad
like I
at you,
said.
brother. It's
Monday
fine with
is
me.
my day. That's my
Understand?
day of the week. I choose to say
Understand?
fuck
It's
it.
fine with me. That's your day. Fine with me. I'm fine with it because it turns into the same thing. Like you said, it turns into the same
It turns to
thing.
the
I'm
same thing.
with you.
It's gonna be the
I'm
same
with
thing,
you.
huh?
I'm
We're gonna
with
be
you.
talking about quarterbacks in college and edge rushers and tackles. That's what the fuck we're gonna be talking about.
I'm with you. I'm with you, man. It's frustrating. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with
man,
you.
I'm tired of this shit, man.
One
Every
one
year
hundred
we
one
done by
one
week
hundred and
4,
ten
week
percent.
5, we around here talk about fucking
God
draft
damn,
and
man. Shut
edge
up, shut
rushers
up,
and
shut up,
shit.
shut up, shut up, shut
Every
up, shut up.
fucking year.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
I'm
God
tired of this
damn.
shit, man. Last year, the year
About the
before
same
that,
time of you. This right when they fired Matt Rule last, when they, you know what I'm saying? Right here about week 6, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, you're right.
I'm running out. I'm running out of patience with this shit. 3, 4 years in a row, 7 years totally of us going through this shit year in year in. Middle of the fucking year, we done. We can't hold our mouth up and talk no damn more. Anyway, man, y'all boys have yourselves a good Sunday. I'm going to watch me some Harry Potter, man. Fuck these niggas. Anyway, make sure y'all be constructive out there today. Do anything that brings you joy. Just don't watch this shit right here, man.
Uh, Beating back out. Go beat some
Like the
back out.
video. Last words, go.
I'm through, man.
Alright, well, that's it. I love y'all boys, and I'll see y'all on Tuesday.